I trying to do a video. I know it's very noisy. The air conditioning is on. We're in a mini heat wave, and if it hits 82 degrees, I take attacks. I'm very heat sensitive. I'm good at 10 below. The colder, the better. I'm trying to do an update on multiple chemical sensitivities, MCS, for all those people, particularly Americans, who are, it's their own government agencies that are responsible for my getting all that research, all that evidence, all that scientific proof, which is all on my website, which I will post afterwards, all for free, no restrictions. You can download everything, and you have to fight. You really have to fight. I am shocked that I got legal disability for everyone in Canada in 1997. It took me 10 years, but I did it. And I did it because of Americans. And here I am, 2025, and they have little to no help. Their president is blocking any kind of pollution controls. People are getting cancer in a city in Louisiana. And MCS, multiple chemical sensitivities, is a symptom of the disease Parkinsonism triggered by having been poisoned. And if you can tolerate enough poison, you will probably and eventually 99% get cancer or other diseases, but mostly cancer. Smoking poisons your lungs, you get cancer. If you have multiple chemical sensitivities, you suddenly become allergic to smoking, and you take these horrific attacks, crippling, pain. Your body feels like you're being electrocuted from head to toe. Now, I got poisoned at 6 years old, and I took crippling attacks from gas, oil, and diesel, and didn't know it. 1947. And I'm not going to go into all that detail. It's all on my free website. Please understand. You can turn it around. You can detox a lot of it because your body no longer naturally detoxifies. And I've got many ways to control it, but you have to go as organic as possible. And even organic, you have to be careful, because I got mold poisoning from organic prunes. If it's organic onions, they will develop mold quicker than regular onions. So I'm not saying it's easy, but I got to 83 people, and I crippled. I was 6 years old. So I just wanted to make this really short for everyone who's suffering. There are many ways to control it. I make no effort to try to allow myself to be poisoned. I learned in 1986 I have to wear a gas mask. And I've worn many types, and the simplest one is the MSA Advantage. The filters are a fabric that will block diesel, and they last longer, and it's lighter than the ones that have activated charcoal. And I've used the bubble, I've used all kinds. And I got them from Pittsburgh. The American executives understood I was trying to save the workers in the factories, in the smelters, in the mines, the military, and the firemen. Without some kind of apparatus to stop them from being chemically poisoned, they will get a disease. Many diseases. Brain damage. Yes, I was an investment analyst, and at the age of 42, I woke up one day, I didn't know who I was, I didn't know my name, I didn't know what happened to me, I couldn't read or write. I was like a 5-year-old child, but I was beautiful. Oh, sorry. And because I was beautiful and trained by an early age to use my looks, to use myself to help others. And I was trained by a little boy next door. Yeah, Ronnie. We were the same age, and from early on, he said, you got to keep moving. And to this day, I can't climb the mountains, but I did on cross-country skis. And at the age of 72, I had my disease completely under control. Then I developed a tumor, genetic. Yeah, that's the tumor. It paralyzed me in 2015, and I pulled out of that with tango exercises that a tango professional taught me. And it keeps growing. It's feeding off the main artery. It's a fat cell, and it can't be operated on because of the type of tumor that it is. It's a fat cell feeding off a main artery. And yeah, aren't I lucky? As if I didn't have enough problems. It's a genetic mutation. Okay, so please, if you have multiple chemical sensitivities, it is a symptom of an autoimmune disorder, and if you don't protect yourself from the toxic chemicals in the air, gas, oil, and diesel, and smelters, and even pollen, I'm no longer allergic to dust. That's good news because I'm a really bad housekeeper. I'm in too much pain to be a housekeeper. But anyway, I really don't want to make this too long. Everything's on my website. Everything's free. Download it. Share it. And I'm really sorry that I have lived to see that people are still being so abused. And there's so much ignorance. And you have a president that has gone back to 1775. So what if the workers get poisoned? So what if people are being poisoned? So what if the planet's being poisoned? I'm sorry. All I can do is pray for you, and God bless.